Hey everyone, Erod212 here with my New York Comic Con haul. Just wanted to show you all the books I have. A bunch of these books are going in for submission, so I just wanted to document them, share them with everybody in the community before I submitted them to CBCS. First book I got there is the Aquaman foil cover. I mean, beautiful cover. But as usual with graffiti designs, some of these books were banged up. I had to go through these meticulously just to make sure they weren't too pleased, but I wasn't paying for something and then getting a book that had a bunch of spine ticks. There's the Wonder Woman foil cover, the Batman foil, which, I mean, these are really, really nice. And then the Justice League foil. Love that Justice League foil. A friend of mine had Jeff Johns sign the bottom of this and came out really nice. Next up, got to meet Natalie Sanders for the first time, and she was super, super nice. I mean, really, really nice woman. You've seen her artwork. You know, she does spectacular stuff. She was really great. So I had this cover signed. She had this at the con, which was a Virgin variant there. So I had that signed. And then I had the All New Guardians with Gamora signed by her also. Super happy. She did really nice work. She used these really nice ink paint pens, you know, so in color. They came out nice. It pops on the books. Got to meet Mark Brooks and get that Virgin variant signed. Super happy, really nice guy. And then one of the best interactions I had there, got to talk to Amy Reeder. And I'm a big fan of Lunella. I like what the new Marvel has done with some of these younger characters. I think they're the future. And asked her if she could draw a Lunella remark, and she had no problem with it. She cost me $5 to do that. So really, really cool. Amy Reeder was really good. Gave me some insight on Lunella. Got to talk to her about how, you know, how the character was created and everything. So really, really nice to meet her for the first time. Got to meet this guy for the first time too, Art Germ, and he signed this on the bottom there. It's tough to see, it's in purple there. Also got this book signed by him. Had to get a Supergirl. He's killing it on this right now. Supergirl number 12. And my favorite one was this one. He did my background number 12 for me on the bottom there in purple. It came out really, really nice. And I want to give a shout out to Amazing Murphinator for putting me up on these colored paint pens that Sharpie puts out now. They work really nice. It gives you, you know, you have a better variety for the books. It looks real nice. Picked these up at Scorpion Comics, Venomverse number 1. That's the Matina variant. They had Matina signing at their booth, so I was able to get Matina to sign this, which I love. That's Generations number 1, Wolverine, all new Wolverine. This is the second print variant. Got this variant done, and I got the Virgin cover also done. So pretty cool to meet Matina. Doesn't really speak much English, so his handlers basically did all the work there for you. But you know, he signed wherever you wanted. You know, he was trying to be as cordial as possible. Another thing Scorpion had there, they had these for the Venomverse. It was a 2 for a set. I loved it. You know, it's like the Spider-Man 700. They did it for the Venomverse, and that's the Virgin variant. And the thing with this is, if you bought the set for $50, the first 100 people that day received a pass to get Todd McFarlane to sign your book. So pretty cool. Todd Fowler was always awesome dude. Got to talk to him a little bit about the Spawn movie. You know, he's trying to gather the funds right now for it. Said there's a bunch of announcements that'll be coming up, you know, within the short term. You had to get one of the books that you purchased from that site signed, but you're also allowed to get another book of your choice signed. So that came out beautiful. Look at that. Next person I got to meet, another legend, Arthur Adams. Signed that for me. Signed my all-new Wolverine #1 and the book everybody's bought. Astonishing X-Men #43. Stephanie Hans was there. Hard to see the signature. There it goes right there. But I got her to sign one of the Venomized variants there for Gamora. Humberto Ramos. Got him to sign his Venomized variant. And thought the red went well. Amazing Spider-Man #4. First Silk. Next guy, I try and get him every time I go. And his line was really long. But J. Scott Campbell on the all-new X-Men Gold. The retailer incentive in that pink looks insane. And the Virgin variant. Also got him to sign all new Wolverine #1 cargo hold variant. I got 3 books left, and these were, amazing books to get signed for me. Books I never thought would get signed. Not as much the books as the signatures, but this is where New York Comic Con is the best. And I got a network of friends with the New York Warriors and some other guys I deal with. And one of the guys was able to secure a wristband for Jeff Johns. So I got that great Turner cover signed by Jeff Johns. He did me a solid, got me 1 book signed by Jeff Johns. I was really, really happy. And then this was the highlight of the con. I don't think I could top it. Myself, Manny NYC, C-Los, Jeff Johnson, we all met up Friday. And IDW was doing a signing. And they were giving out only 100 wristbands. They held a panel yesterday, which was Friday, for the 100th anniversary of Jack King Kirby. And it was moderated by Walt Simonson and John Byrne. As most of you know, John Byrne is not in the con circuit, does not go around signing autographs. I believe he lives back home in Canada, but they were able to get him to come out here, and he was only signing 100 autographs. The deal was you had to buy an IDW book, which he would sign, but you could get 1 item of your own signed. So this is where buying a pass for my son to use came in handy, because he had to come with his dad and stand online. But got there super early, hustled my ass off. Manny NYC hooked it up on the line, and here you go. Went later on and got Chris Claremont. He's pretty, easy to get, but oh my God, John Byrne. I was in Nerdvana. It was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And there he goes again. Claremont and Byrne. Probably the greatest story arc Marvel has done, in my opinion. Super happy to get this book. Apologize for my voice a little low. It's early in the morning. I'm just trying to document this stuff before I head out to the con again. I'll probably be editing this and showing some more stuff. Until then, peace. Alright, so I want to show you some of the prints I picked up at New York Comic Con. Don't normally pick up a lot of them, but this year there were just some really spectacular ones there. First one is this gorgeous Art Germ Supergirl print, which was an exclusive for New York Comic Con. I believe he debuted it there. Just gorgeous. And then the other one I had to pick up from Art Germ was, the iconic Batgirl #12 cover. Probably my favorite Art Germ cover, maybe, top 5 covers of all time, in my opinion. Just had to have that. And he was gracious enough to sign them both on the corner. And then I'm a huge X-Men guy, and you cannot pass up Natalie Sanders' work on this. Her rendition of the Phoenix is just gorgeous. Loved this print. And she's such a gracious person. I'm a big proponent of her. I feel she's gonna blow up. and be one of the next big cover artists out there. She can challenge anyone with her style and the way she draws a female anatomy. Unbelievable. I'll show you guys some of the commissions I got. Let me just adjust here. Bring it in a little bit there. This is a jam piece I've been working on. I got Dexter Vines to draw Wolverine for me with his cape and his cowl on, and then I got V. Ken Marion to draw Weapon X for me, and they both came out badass. So one more Wolverine rendition to be put on there, soon to be seen, and then this book will be going out for a grading. Also, was able to get in my Spider-Man artist by the name of Buzz. If you ever get a chance to see him at a con, he's a really, really talented artist, funny guy to talk to, and he's got reasonable prices. So I got him to do Carnage for me. And then was able to complete this jam. I got Tom Rainey to do Rogue. I'm drawing a blank on this artist's name right now, but he did Jubilee for me. And then this one is the one that kills it for me. Ken Lashley, probably the best guy to talk to in the business. I mean, he's just super, super cool. I asked him for Mohawk Storm, and this is what he gave me. And I mean, his prices are reasonable. Ken basically works on you offer him a price, and he'll work based, and the quality is based on the price. So this here cost me $40. Look at that storm. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So that's the final outcome on that jam. I like it a lot. I think it came out really well. And then last but not least, I got only 3 books signed yesterday, but it was definitely a day of quality over quantity. DC booth was doing a wristband signing, and Saturdays is always the busiest day at the con. So my boy Manny NYC got in there real quick, and it was a mad dash to the DC booth. I probably would have made it onto the line, but Manny did the right thing, got me up there with him, because he's always taking care of his fellow warriors, and we were able to obtain Frank Miller. So I was able to get, sorry for the glare, issue 4 in the miniseries, issue 3 in the miniseries, and issue 2. So now I have all 4 issues in the miniseries signed by Frank Miller. I mean, it was just a great experience. Miller's booth also had Romita Jr., Kubert, and Claus, trying to think his last name. I'm sorry, but it's the guy from Dark Knight 3. So they were all there on that booth, and that was the mad dash for everybody. That and Jim Lee was doing a signing before that, and they had Snyder and I believe it was Capullo and Jock doing a panel, autograph signing throughout the day. So you could imagine the dash for wristbands was pretty crazy. But once again, that's a shout out to my boy Manny NYC for taking care of me and hooking it up. As always, that guy's nothing but solid dude, and he's funny as shit to hang out with, bro. It's shit that you see on TV. That's just the way he is in person. His personality is awesome. I laugh every time I'm around that guy. But I'm taking today off. Decided not to go to the con. Basically, I had gotten everything I wanted signed. Could have went back for a couple more things, but it wasn't worth it. Due to trip, waiting, and everything else. I just needed a day of rest and everything else. But that's my haul for the con. Let me know what you guys think. I think it did outstanding this year at New York Comic Con. I thought I couldn't do better than last year, and I think I outdid it this year. I got Frank Miller and John Byrne, Art Germ, Campbell. Let's see who else. Natalie Sanders, amongst all of the other people there, and I got some really great commissions. So all in all, fantastic con. Big shout out to my New York Warriors. They're going to be doing a show Monday at 10 o'clock. Check out their show. They'll be doing a rehash of the con, because I know Silos was there, and Jeff Johnson was there, Manny was there, and I was there. So, you know, there were a few of us there representing the con, and had a lot of fun. I know a bunch of the other guys were doing Scotty Young's line, which was kind of a big line. A lot of people, Claremont, who had, you know, always had a flow of people coming through. Every time I walked by that guy's booth, there were 10 people waiting online for Claremont, you know, waiting to get autographs. So, and he charges $5 a pop, so his cash flow is not hurting him at all. But thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, hit the like button. And until my next video, peace.